Welcome back, Cheap Pete's Garage. Here's one that hasn't been on the channel yet. It's an 87 Chevy Suburban Scottsdale. 3/4 ton. V20. Like in 87, they went to call them V's, I guess, instead of the K series. Because they kept the other line, we're going into 88, calling them K's. But anyway, whatever. So, I got this thing about, middle of October, beginning of October, somewhere in there. And it'd been sitting for about 8 years. And it ended up needing a fuel pump because it'd been sitting around. So, I bought it and I brought it home and I put a fuel pump in her. Which I did the fast and dirty and just cut a hole in the back of the floor and peeled up the tin and did that. Which is fine for kind of a little scabby pile. But anyway, yeah, I've got it covered up now, but kind of some insulation, but no, there you go. Still need to take and put that down, but I'm not sure if I got to change that sending unit because my fuel gauge don't work. But anyway, got a TBI 350, so this ain't gonna be a pump to start it type outfit, but not a bad old rig though. It's got a Pioneer CD player in her. Got the old gun rack up there. That rear air, which probably don't work, but yeah, we'll see if the thing will crank up. It's been about a little over a week or so since it's ran, and today is about 30 degrees, so it should start, except for I don't think the batteries are real super great, but we'll see what it does. So go ahead and see if she'll fire. There we go. Then doesn't even take it have a whole lot of smoke either or anything, like the engine's all wore out with valve guides or what have you. Like I said, the old gas gauge just pegged clear over on it. Now I'm not really sure, I haven't dug much into it, whether it's got a grounding problem or wire issue. Got old tires on it. They're like 22 years old, I think they are. Old Toyo M55s, which were really good tires. But yeah, this thing got 373 gears in it. It's got turbo 400 trans, which was rebuilt not so terrible long before it got parked. And it's got parked because the guy bought a newer Tahoe or Yukon. And he just kind of saved this for his backup outfit, but he ended up getting sick and he needed to take and get rid of some stuff, so he hit me up on it. And I asked him a long time ago about this thing, and he kept it in mind anyway, that I'd asked him about it, which most people don't, so he was a man of his word anyway. But he owned the thing since 1997, I think it was, so he had since it was 10 years old. So I'm probably guessing I'm the third owner of it. But yeah, she runs real good though. I do need to put an axle joint in the left front of it. And the front drive shaft, the slip yoke's got some play in it. You know, typical old cracked square body dash and typical old doors that you got slammed several times, but it says 14,000 miles on the odometer, which I suspect is only 114. I'm really doubtful that's 214. He's a rough riding old pig. Wish it had the actual gauge package instead of having the idiot lights in it. But for the most part, needs a little tinkering here and there, but it's a basically usable outfit as is. Should be able to take and use it for a daily or hunting rig or whatever. All it is just a overgrown station wagon on steroids. That's four-wheel drive. So I thought I'd just show off this one here a little bit, since I haven't had it on the channel yet, and I've had it for several months. Since I can't do a whole lot of anything outside right now because it's pretty damn cold out. Well, I'd say I could, but I don't want to. I hate the cold. So, well, I should give you guys a look at the old 87 Suburban. I think it runs like a charm. It's got rear heat and rear AC, which I mentioned before about the AC, but the rear heat, the line was leaking back where it goes on the frame, so there were a lot of scaly looking rust and rusting through, so I just bypassed the rear heater so they wouldn't go back there. Most of the time you don't need rear heat anyway. This one here's got good enough front heat, so
take her out to your own town. Yeah, when she's done having fun, she's
yeah, the old stereo sounds pretty good in it though. Well, anyway, I guess I'm gonna take an ender for this one anyway. Well, there she is. She ain't special, ain't real pretty. I think a wash job would do her some good. Got a little rust down low in the rocker there in a couple spots. And of course, you know, got the rust in the quarters. Not bad, but some. And then around here, but I don't know, the only body damage it really has that I can see is just right here, where something smacked it a little bit. Which might even be able to get behind there and pop that back out and hope that most of the rust stays there. But otherwise, it wouldn't take that much to clean it up and give it a shot of some black spray paint or something. I don't know what kind of black that is, but yep. Well, I guess there you have it. Well, 87 Chevy Suburban, so If you guys like content like this, oil it runs, the cold starts, mess on Duracell garbage in general, you might consider subscribing to the channel. So, till next one, thanks for watching. Bye.